Hey, good morning. It is Thursday, June 4th, 5:34 a.m. Take a look yesterday at our markets and at our week today and tomorrow. First up, the calendar. We had our EIA yesterday and had a little bit of a sell-off because of the ISM report. Came in lower than it's ever been in a long time. Right here, this 55.7 print. Have not had a lower print in the history of that for a year. So that kind of shook the markets up. You should have seen Rick Santelli freaking out when that number first hit. And thank you, Rick, because you really brought it home to me. And I realized immediately through his help that this was a really important failure. And so when I saw this inventory print of a higher inventory, I knew to expect a sell-off in crude. And sure enough, the ISM came out, or the crude inventory came out right here, spiked up to the previous value area high, and then rolled over. I should have been selling these right here and holding it. And I'm going to try to get faster on that in the future. These are the location-based moves. If I had gotten a sell order in here, it would have been my year with a 3 contract. Those are the type of moves that I'm trying to get. But here was my algo yesterday. I trade a discretionary chart, and I've been discretionary trading the algo. You've got an ability to auto enable and auto disable it right here. This is a current signal, and it would have fired off if I had it enabled. But because we're coming into, I do think that this is going to come up to the point of control. I'll show you on the 30-minute chart, but it will probably fail first at this first touch and then go up. So you can, if you can discretionary trade this, and I was doing that yesterday. I was letting the algo enter the trade, but I was closing it. And I think today I'm going to let the algo run without closing it, because my performance test shows that even if I get a failure, I get right back in for a big winner. So I would have done real well. I wasn't able to trade this portion of the run. I had to go to the office. I was only able to trade this portion, and I was actually entering before the signals were coming in and exiting. So I was actually discretionary trading the algo yesterday, so it really doesn't count. And I will try not to do that anymore. Looking at the 30-minute chart, to get a picture of what that crude market looked like yesterday. Here it is. We gapped lower. You can't see the gap on this chart, but gapped lower, came up, and that was the gap fill, came up to this previous value area high and sold off. And we've been falling off the planet ever since. So I expect price to come back up to this point of control area and then roll back over if we don't hang up and try to fill this in. And that way it would be balancing inside this previous range. But I'm expecting a rejection at the previous value area low, if not the point of control. So we'll see how far it gets. One of these two areas, I'm expecting a rollover. And then the next area that it's going to come to is down here at 57.71. So we should start filling in this area. And I'll just be trading to my lines. My previous levels, these brown ones are the initial balance areas, the 1 hour initial balance, which I'm not sure if they're going to go away after the pit closes. Do we keep our initial balance periods? All of this, it remains to be seen. If the market is going to respect these initial balance areas like they do currently. Just don't know what to expect with the pit crude closing. The crude pit closing. I said the pit crude. It's early. All right. Well, y'all have a great trading day. I'm going to try to not fat finger the algo and see what happens. Thank you.